What was the artistic direction in this?
Hey people, welcome back.
And the oil, you rubbing it in with that oil, it sounded like my grandmama making her homemade mac and cheese. What's good, y'all? Welcome back. Dab me up real quick. I really thought nothing could make me uncomfortable until I saw this. Massage therapists and parlors have a nasty stigma around them in 2025. From it being seen as like a sexual fetish, the blurred boundaries of what is okay versus not during the massage, and also just straight up sexual assault incident. People are just not comfortable with random people touching on them no more. Even if they're dying at this point, still don't touch me. For me personally, it's not that serious. I'm down to get a massage, a chiropractor session. It can even be by a dude. If he's certified and he's good. But if you touch my duh, or you start going a little too deep and long and rubbing my cheeks, or even touch my cheeks at all, I'm gonna be real with you, you're getting chokeslammed, bitch. This is all reality, but garnering publicity and a dedicated following for groping people is hard to do in 2025. Demonetization, TOS, consent, these are all obstacles in the life of a goon farmer from getting their bag. However, I think I found someone who found an interesting way to goon and separate themselves from their contemporaries. Meet Jan Kosto, the massage therapist who identifies as a sensual touch artist. Ooh, mysterious. With the tagline that says massage is an art, which, what the fuck does that even mean? If it's truly an art, it's clear what type of canvas he likes. Big, hairy, and thick. With the title like sensual touch artist, I have to assume he's like Picasso or Da Vinci with the Diddy oil. But Jan, what was the artistic direction in this?
Hey people, welcome back. Part 3. Back of Manuel Romero. So here...
What would you call this piece? Ass souffle? Wait, that's food. Is that food? It probably is food to you, Jan. I'ma eat it.
I'ma eat it.
Ah! You heard me? Listen, I'm not here to shame his oily body of work. He's getting to the bag, but the first thing I thought was, this is sus as fuck. I mean, does Muscle Man gotta be face down, ass up, in a thong for you to do your job, Jan? Like, is this standard procedure, or is he trying to cut me? These are all questions I had in my head, because you got these men, you got these buff-ass grown men groaning and moaning while you rubbing this oil on these dudes, and the oil, you rubbing in with that oil, it sounded like my grandmama making her homemade mac and cheese. I swear it do. I swear it do. I said, grandma? Or is that really the sounds you making with their bodies in that oil, Jan? And listen, I pride myself on not being homophobic in 2025. And as I'm scrolling down his page, I'm trying my best to not think every vid is super sus and sexual. So when I saw his clients have on tidy whities and a boner, I was like, oh, maybe that's just the tension releasing from his sensual touch mastery. Then the dude started moaning while being groped with his bare hands covered in the purest of Diddy oil. And I'm like, well, that's his job. He literally has to be hands-on with his clients. But then I go to his Beacon page and I see an OnlyFans link and I'm like, I fucking knew it. You were gaslighting me all along, Jan. You really are freaked the fuck out. You was always down for the goon. And listen, Jan's whole stick is goon farming, but with men. And then he's a gay man doing it as well. And I'm just gonna assume by the LGBT wristbands, I guess to keep your forearms checked while you're pulling these man titties. Hey, if I'm wrong, I apologize. But hey, man, I'm just using context clues. But at the end of the day, it's unique and it's clearly working, you know, for an audience when it comes to these freaky massages, because we usually see women, you know, with a muscle-bound man rubbing them, right? Or if we see a man, it's usually a woman touching him. But we ain't never seen a man, a fit man, be rubbing on a buff hairy dude. This is new. You know, you really reinvented the goon with this one, Jan. I ain't gonna lie to you. Before I knew he was freaked the fuck out, I even thought to myself, like, what would I do if I had an appointment by Jan?
Huh?
Now, don't assume that oily nipple rub play is all that Jan could do. Remember, he's a sensual touch artist. So on occasion, he does chiropractor sessions, but on the go. He'll pull up on you and break your back in.
Yeah? You grab it, inhale, right?
Oh, there we go.
Symptom to you?
What threw me off in this video is that the guy was pointing at me like I'm next. No, I'm not. No, I am not. No, I am not. He's really good at upselling, so he does stretching exercises, but the upsell is that you get the bonus of toe gripping.
I put the penis in my nose, look at that dick, I go to cells. How I suck that dick, I'm proud. Look at that dick, I got.
Then finally, he's a fitness coach, and he's so talented at that job that he wears a shirt that has coach on it. Look at him spot one of his clients with no shirt on. But I can tell that Jan really cares about this coaching profession because he pushes his clients past their limit. I mean, look at bro, he thought he was done. He tried to get up. Jan said, nah, bring that ass back here, boy. And then he had him supersetted with titty pulls to a failure. And he had to make sure that you're moaning at the height of his extension pulls. At this point, I'm starting to think that this guy is like the ultra sus version of Larry from the Amazing World of Gumball. Cause like, what can he not do?
I put the penis in my nose, look at that dick, I go to cells. How I suck that dick, I'm proud.
Really? The question is, what can he not do and not make it sus as fuck? And you know what's crazy? I just realized he's charging people to pull on their titties. Listen, I respect the hustle, cause at the end of the day, he really no different than me.
Huh?
He's just trying to make an honest living doing what he loves, just like I am, by hoeing him. I know it's an evil goon world we live in, so I'm not gonna sit and pretend like, yo, why are these guys all buff as hell? Why are some of them only wearing G-strings and thongs for their appointments? I know you're just trying to get to them clicks and to that money. So at the end of the day, if they give consent to these Diddy sessions, then by all means, go get your happy ending. But this is the Instagram. Stop putting this shit on my feed. I appreciate you guys. Much love.